Hello everyone, it is Monday, June 29th as I am recording this, finishing up the last couple days of June, moving into July 2026, getting ready for a big 4th of July holiday weekend this upcoming Saturday. So lots of weather to talk about, not so much in terms of rainfall, but in terms of the heat and humidity that are building into the area. So let's dive right in. First off, before we talk about all the heat related advisories and things in effect right now, we did see a lot of rain over the weekend. I recorded just over 3 inches of rain at my house over the last weekend with all the heavy rain. Some places down further to our south and to our east recorded somewhere between 7 and 8 inches of rain. So a lot of rain in the area last weekend. That will now kind of move out of the picture a little bit for us here for this first couple days of July, and we bring the heat and humidity in here. You can see the current watches and warnings across the entire country. A lot of oranges and magentas and dark reds. Those are all heat related watches and warnings in the area. And if we take a closer look home, we see all of the oranges along the Route 50 corridor in points north are a heat advisory that's in effect through Thursday afternoon, and the magenta color down to the south along the I-64 corridor and other places is that excessive heat warning that's in effect basically for the same time frame. Bottom line, doesn't matter what advisory or warning the National Weather Service puts out for our area, it is going to be hot and oppressive as we go through these next couple days right on into the holiday weekend. We'll look at forecast high temperatures for each day as we go into this work week. We do see highs later today topping out in the lower 90s. By Tuesday, we warm up into the mid 90s. We're going to continue that trend. Later on Wednesday looks to be another warm day in the 90s. The thing we're going to have to watch, though, especially by midweek, is those heat index values are going to get just downright oppressive. We're talking heat index values 105 to 110 by the time Wednesday rolls around. Thursday, again, mid 90s for daytime highs. Heat index values once again up there around the 110 mark. This could spark an excessive heat warning by Wednesday into Thursday. And we don't cool off much by Friday. The European model maybe tries to suggest a little bit of rain in there to cool us off, but I'm not too sold on that yet. By Friday, here's the GFS. You see again lower 90s, maybe upper 80s, but those heat index values are still up around 100. By Saturday for your 4th of July in the afternoon, we're still talking lower 90s. Should be a great day if you have any outdoor festivities planned, especially in a pool or out on the lake. Should be a pretty nice day. Not too much rain to talk about. Those heat index values will still be up around 100 by the afternoon. Sunday, we cool off just a little bit, call it upper 80s, but still hot and muggy out there as we round out your holiday weekend. So it's going to be a warm one. It's going to be very humid out there. Just some things to remember with heat-related things. You know, make sure to never leave people or pets alone in a closed car. Those cars can heat up 40, 50 degrees hotter than the outdoor temperature. So don't ever do that. Drink plenty of water, even when you don't feel thirsty. That's the body's natural way of cooling itself off, making sure you have plenty of fluids in you. Wear loose-fitting clothing, light-colored clothing to help kind of reflect some of that sun a little bit, and then spend time in the shade or air conditioning if at all possible. Heat is one of the biggest weather-related injuries and deaths that we see across the country throughout a calendar year. So just take it easy out there. If you're working outdoors, drink plenty of water. We've all been through this before. So just take it easy this week as the heat and humidity roll in. Not too much really in the way to talk about in terms of rainfall this week, which is good. We'll put future radar into motion here, and you'll see as we go through today and into tomorrow. By Wednesday, dry skies, maybe a pop-up shower or thunderstorm as we get into the afternoon and evening hours, especially by midweek and later in the week, just because there's so much moisture around. But there's really not going to be much in the way of any sort of spark to talk about to get thunderstorms really going. Friday, there's kind of what the European was picking up on, maybe a couple scattered showers, but again, nothing's going to be as widespread as it was this past weekend. As we get into your 4th of July, weekend, we do see everything looks okay. We'll have to watch this chance of rain off to the west and just kind of play it by ear and see what the models do when we get a little bit closer to that. But notice then by Sunday, we start to introduce a little bit better chance of rain maybe by the evening. So chances of rain do look to be in the area by the holiday weekend, but I think 4th of July is going to be okay, at least as it stands right now. We'll keep you updated for that all-important 4th of July forecast and fireworks forecast later on. As we wrap up, Climate Prediction Center outlooks keep us in the warm category as we go into the month of July. The 6 to 10 day outlook takes us through the 4th of July through July 8th, keeping us well above average for temperatures. The 8 to 14 day continues that and backs off the intensity a little bit, but notice the entire country in above average temperatures through Sunday, July 12th. Precip, we turn a little bit more above average once again on the 6 to 10 day outlook, taking us through next Wednesday. 8 to 14 day, though, brings us back to equal chances with some drying off happening off to our north and to our west. So that's the way the forecast stands right now. Hot and muggy temperatures will continue through this work week. So take it easy out there, drink plenty of water, and enjoy some time in the air conditioning or the shade if you can. That's all for the forecast for today. Keep tuning in for the Out the Door forecasts every morning.